Hi, everyone. We are back and
Hi.
happy to be here. My name is Ann Butler, and right there, oops, right there, see, right there is my creative girlfriend, Lisa Rojas. We are Bella Crafts Publishing. We publish a free, you got it right, free craft
Free.
magazine 4 times a year. The summer issue is out. It has been out for about 6 weeks. The fall issue will be coming out in September. So if you have not yet signed up, make sure you go to our website and sign up. Lisa will put links in while I'm doing my project. And we would be happy to have you sign up because, like I said, it's free. Why wouldn't you? Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Um, so that is one announcement. Another announcement is we are working with Stampendous today. They are our
Yes.
sponsor, and they are doing a giveaway. We do giveaways every single week. Like, share, comment, hashtag BellaCrafts, and you'll be entered. And if you're on YouTube, leave a comment with hashtag BellaCrafts, and we will enter you into the program we use to make sure that you have a chance too. And everybody has a chance for almost a week. We hold it open until the following Tuesday until midnight Central Time, so that even people catching the replay have a chance to win. Hi,
Right.
Penny. So
Hi.
make sure you hashtag BellaCrafts. Stampendous is doing a product giveaway, which will be
Yes.
fabulous. We know it will be fabulous, right?
Yes. Yeah, they give away good stuff.
They do.
I
They're
love
very generous,
Yes, they
and
are.
we are so happy to have them as one of our sponsors. We do love our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do everything we do every single week.
Nope.
Along with that, we sell ebooks, which Lisa will tell you about.
Okay. So the ebooks that we have for sale on a variety of craft subjects that you can check out on our website if you go to bellacraftspublishing.com, and I will put the link in, as Ann said, when she's doing her live. You just go over to there's a little menu at the top that says ebooks. If you click on that, it'll give you a drop down menu of all of the ebooks that we have for sale. So check them out,
Yeah.
because we always say that, that's where we make our money to pay our bills to be able to do this every week.
That
So,
and our sponsors.
and our sponsors, of course. Yes, we love our sponsors. So check them out. Make sure you sign up for the magazine, and get some new great ideas. There's lots of fun stuff there.
Yes, yes. We love to share and we love when you guys share. So if you're not
Yeah.
in our group, Do You Love to Craft? Make sure you join that also. Lisa will put a link in because that is where you can share what you're creating because we love to see that too.
Yes.
Earlier today, Lisa created a fabulous, fun Z card. She loves the cards that move, shake, do things. And she used Stampendous. I am using Stampendous today, and I am sharing. I made some
Love,
cute Christmas tags,
love
and they
those.
are okay. So they could be so easy because you could just stamp this in black on craft and
Hmm.
put a ribbon, and you'd have a tag.
There you go. Yep.
I mean, you don't have to do the watercoloring or coloring or any of that stuff. But I got some glitter from Stampendous, and it is so beautiful
Oh,
that I wanted to add glitter. So let me see. I
yes.
glittered up that tree, and I glittered different parts of these tags, which I will show you. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to put my camera down. Lisa's going to talk for a minute. I'm
Yep.
going to turn my fan on because it's a little warm in my room.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then and then I will start my project.
All right. Okay. So while Anne is doing that, hi, Jimmy. Hi, Becca. Thanks for coming back, you guys. You know that we love you guys all so much. You're just such a cool group. Um, And the glitter that Anne's going to be showing today is awesome. I saw it because, you know, we talk, and I saw what Stampin's had sent her. And wow, if you guys want like a really cool glitter array, I think Anne's going to show you everything that comes in the package with it. Yep, there it is.
I'm going to show you.
Love, love it. All right, I'm going to make you big.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
All right,
okay,
here we go.
So there, if I do it that way, my overhead lights don't show as much. So they have got this awesome holiday collection of glitter.
Beautiful.
And I think there's, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 7. So there's 14 different colors. And it even comes with 2 little scoopers.
Oh,
so you can
nice.
scoop your glitter out. I am a shaker, of course. You know, I sprinkle my glitter everywhere. But I did try the scoopers, and they are very convenient. But look at those beautiful colors.
Love those.
Yeah, they are just so beautiful.
Those blues are gorgeous.
Well, of course they are. So this is one of the tags I created. Let me see. There we go. And I think he is just so adorable. A little Santa gnome.
So cute.
I mean, he is so cute. And of course, a snowman. You got to have a snowman.
Yep.
And then I thought this one was just beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
And it already says Merry Christmas to you, so you don't have to add anything else. But adding that glitter, those touches of glitter in there just really help make this thing pop, right?
Yeah, love that.
On this one, I didn't add as much glitter, but I added glitter to like the little berries. And I added glitter down there in the snow. So you can use as much or as little as you want. But this one in particular, that tree lent itself to be glittered.
Yes, beautiful.
So let me show you how.
Yes, Jimmy, they come in a set. There's 14 of them in the set.
Yep, Jimmy, here's the glitters. They come with 14 different colors, perfect for the holiday. And I love the names. Cranberry red, poinsettia red, Merry pink. I mean, cute names. And then, of course, like on the snowman one, I used just a white iridescent, which I use a lot of. So I actually have this super cute. I have a cute creamer here. And it is always filled with this glitter because I use this glitter so much.
That is so cool. I love that container.
I know, right? So I want to show you the stamp sets I used. They're cling rubber stamps. And this is the snowman. It's Mini Snowman Reach is the name. This one is Mini Birdie Banner. Oops. Trying to keep it so the lights aren't affecting this. And then this one is Mini Christmas Gnome, which he's so adorable. And then I also grabbed my brushed greetings. So these are Christmas greetings in clear stamps that I always grab when I'm working with Stampendous because for Christmas, because they're so perfect for so many different things. But these are adorable. And simply what I did was I buy these giant tags and I always have them. I have bigger tags too. These aren't even my biggest tags. I love to work on tags because you can try different techniques. These are 6 1/4 by about 3 1/8. But I have bigger tags, but these were perfect for these particular stamps. So I grabbed some of my craft tags and I stamped them. And then I watercolored them. Now you could stamp this with embossing ink and then emboss it to make the watercoloring easier to do. But I wanted to glitter the tree, so I knew I didn't want it embossed at all. So I'm going to show you how I did this. I'm just going to grab a little tiny craft mat, and I'm going to turn this toward me. So it's going to be upside down for you. Sorry about that. And then I used my glacé watercolors from Emerald Creek. These are heat set watercolors. So if you're coloring, you can heat set in between and then they won't run or blend. This is on paper. So I'm fine with how I'm doing it. I didn't heat set these until I was totally done. And then I got these beautiful pens from Dynasty. They are water lily, which are perfect for watercolors. So I'm going to just show you how I got started. I'm going to use the Moonstone. And these particular watercolors, besides being heat set, also have a shimmer to them. So I see something there. I saw something in the way. I needed to move it. And when I work with these, I love the little containers they come in. And as you can see there, you can see right there, I use the lids. Like I'll wet this and I'll get some on there. And then I use my lid.
That's your painting palette.
It is my painting palette. But I'll use it to get rid of a lot of that until I think I have about the right amount. And I am not a watercolor artist by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. I just love them. And this is like a little angled brush. And I just go in and I even go over the lines. Now I used Gina K Premium Dye ink, and none of the ink bleeds when you're doing this. So that works perfect. But I'll go in here and color this. And even though I'm not going over anything, I don't want his nose colored, so I'm being careful around the nose. And then I can always come back with more color if I don't have enough.
Yeah, it's always better to start off with less because you can always add.
Yep. And I will turn the tag as I'm doing this so that I can get at different angles instead of turning my brush. And even that little line right there, I will go over that. And I know the top part of his hat is white, so I'm going to add just a little more. And where the lines of the hat, where the fur is, and it's all little lines, I just kind of go in there and try and get up in between where that fur is.
That's perfect.
And then careful around the nose again. So this is the first coat. I will put more than one coat on here. And this does take some time, even though I say they're quick and easy tags. This is, I think you can do a tag in about 20 minutes or so. Maybe longer, depending upon how you're coloring. But can you see that shimmer from those glacé watercolors? It is so beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty. So pretty.
So that's how I would watercolor. I'm going to show you one that's almost finished, but first I want to show you how I did the tree. Now, ThermoWeb has this great little tube that you can just squeeze and it comes out, but I like even more control than that because I usually work with lids off on my glue. And I'll grab a toothpick, and you can tell this is really well used. It's almost empty, this one. The other one is new, but and it's smaller. But
I love that.
I will just take, and you can see that little bit I have on there. And I'll even take just a little bit of it off on the lid. And then I just, okay, so don't mind my shaking. I just go over each one of these little stems. This takes time, I know, but it's so worth it for that wow impact that you get with the glitter.
Yeah, and that toothpick really gives you a lot of control over where you're putting it.
It does. It has that little tiny tip. And if you don't get enough, it's easy enough to go back in over it. After you've applied glitter, you can go, oh, I missed a little tiny spot. And it's easy to go back in. But what I did was I did like 3 or 4 little branches at a time. And you can even kind of lay your toothpick down on there if you have glue going up like a 1/4 of an inch or so. And then always take just a piece of copy paper. And for this one, I am using the Holly Green glitter.
And Sharon had a question.
The glue does dry quickly, which is why I just do one tiny section at a time.
Yep.
And glue dries quicker if you're using such a little amount.
Yeah, so you want to do just a little bit at a time.
So I tap it off and then I go like that. And isn't that cute?
So pretty.
And you can take your, I'm going to grab another toothpick. If you got too much glitter someplace, you can take the tip here and just kind of wipe it away and push it into that line. So that's easy to do too. And that way you're getting the glitter exactly where you want it. And it's so easy to do. Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty.
I mean, I saw this particular stamp and their new glitter, and it was like, oh my gosh, I need to use that glitter because, you know, I'm a foil girl and a glitter girl.
Yep.
I love all the sparkle, right?
Gotta have sparkle.
So I would do the tree before I started painting. I got excited and started painting when I started showing you. But I did the tree first, and then I came in and painted. And I painted, okay, so there's the tree. And then I painted, and you can see I painted over every single line. I still have this last little piece of green to do. I'm going to take another brush and just grab some green and show you. And the paint, the watercolors, they dry quickly too. When I'm totally done, I would heat set it just in case you got something wet on there, because you know watercolors, they tend to reactivate. And with these, once you heat set them, they're not moving. So okay. That's what's really cool about these glacé watercolors from Emerald Creek.
Yeah, I'm going to put a link in for those. for your watercolors. And then also Jimmy has a question about, can you emboss the tree and then add glitter?
Once you emboss it, you could use embossing glitter. There, even Stampendous right here, they have embossing powders that have glitter on them. So you could. But I wanted it to just, I wanted the glitter to just really pop. And I think by adding the glitter directly, you get that pop. So now I have the whole thing colored. You could even, like, I did the little ornaments, you could glitter those if you wanted. I mean, just a little tiny bit of glue and throw the glitter on and you're good. I noticed on the ornaments, I did not do the very tops, and I did those in this beautiful copper. So I'm going to do that real quick before I show you how to finish him. Oops, I got a little tiny bit of something there.
Okay, so Sharon has a question.
Snapping.
Can you tell us what paint that is? Is it Anne's watercolors that can be used on fabrics?
Yes.
Yes, Sharon, and I just put the link in.
These are the glacé watercolors from Emerald Creek. They are heat set and they can be used on fabric and paper. So I usually show it on fabric, and I thought it would be fun to show it on paper. So yeah. Here it is. The tree is glittered. Everything is painted, but you can't see everything. So what I simply did was I got a micron marker. And this one is, I think, a 0.03. Nope, this one's at 0.8. But I just came in here and just took my time and I recolored those lines. Because you can still see through here.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
To color those lines. I even, like on the hat ball up here, I even went in and brought those black lines back into the ball part, or the fuzzy topper part. But you just come in and redo any of those lines that you had covered. So like on him, you can see where I just went in because I was able to see those lines. And with this fine marker, you're able to go in and just recolor all those lines. I went around everything. Anything that I thought wasn't showing up enough, I just went in and recolored or redefined. Or if I got a little tiny bit of watercolor off his glove, I just made that line a little bit bigger, the black outline, because it covered it up.
There you go.
So there are ways to fix it. Everything we do, if we think it's a mistake, it's not. It's always a creative opportunity. So that's what you do. You just recolor him. And then because he came off to the side a little bit, I thought this was a perfect place. Gwen Studios has all of this fabulous Christmas ribbon.
Oh, beautiful.
With Christmas bulbs and trees and cars and Santas. And I happen to have the one that said Merry, which it is a whole, it comes like this.
Oh, it's ribbon.
It's trim. Yep, it's trim.
Well, yeah, trim, I meant.
Yep. And
I thought you glittered that.
No, no. It's trim, and I thought it would be perfect on here. And I also have one that says ho, ho, ho. That's a trim. Let me see. So it's like this, and it has these cute little hats in between the ho, ho, ho. So you can cut this apart, use it however you want. Well, I thought this was perfect. I cut the ho, ho, ho because I thought, well, maybe that would look cute too. I really think I like the Mary better.
Well, it does stand out more.
But there are options.
Yeah.
And then I took some of, I mean, these ribbons are just beautiful. And this is some from the Christmas line. Like, okay, so I got a package like this, and this was available at Walmart last year. I believe it's going to be available again this year. And it had this, the green, and the gold in there. And I've used almost all of the red and the green because I just love it. But I just used that to tie on there to finish this one off. And I just think it's just cute. I mean, I love the shimmer of the glacé watercolors. So they shimmer, the little trim shimmers, and then you add that glitter. It's just such a cute tag on, and it's perfect for a package, right?
Yeah.
I also took and I inked up the edges with black ink to really enclose that whole thing and make it pop.
Okay, now, I just put the link in for Walmart.
Now for the Snowman, I did the same thing. I stamped him. And then I watercolored him. And see, you can't even see his face at all. You couldn't see the nose. I did already go over the nose so that you could define it. But same thing, just go over it all with the micron pen to bring out all of those details. And at the bottom down here, I just extended that snow a little bit. I just made my own lines for the snow because when I added the glitter, I only put glue down here and then I just sprinkled my glitter. And then I glittered up the little tiny berries. And then I wanted something here. Originally, I was going to put like a piece of ribbon here. And I put it on there and I hated it. I mean, it looked great when I was, before I had it glued down. Once I added the glue, I did not like it. So I pulled it up and I knew I had to put something there. So I took this ribbon, which says fa la la, or this trim, and there's a star in between all of the fa la las. So like if you cut one of the words, it has the line going through it because that's holding it all together. I cut those lines apart so I'd have just the fa la la because I was going to put that there. But I really thought Winter Wishes made more sense with the snowman. But I took the stars and I just glued those on there.
Love that.
Which, you know, it just kind of pulls it all together again with the shimmer of the glacé watercolors, the stars, the ribbon, and the glitter.
Really pretty. Really pretty. You've got some questions when you're done.
Okay, these can be as quick and easy as you want because you can totally just stamp this and add a ribbon. And I think that's beautiful in and of itself. These stamps are gorgeous. You don't have to watercolor them, but if you want to take the extra time and watercolor them or use watercolor pencils, whatever your choice is, you can use markers, whatever your choice is. I think it just brings them up a notch. And adding the glitter, like on this one, I did do all the veins before I watercolored it with the glitter. And I added just a little bit of glitter on each of the berries. And this is my silver glacé watercolors. And I had to go over the letters to bring the Merry Christmas to you with the micron pen. But it's light enough that you can still see it. And I recolored all of those lines in there just to bring that depth back that was in there to begin with.
Yeah, see? All those little tiny details.
It is.
It makes a difference.
What comes with the snowman stamp, Jimmy? It is just the stamps. These are mini stamps, which are perfect for tags, and you get just the gnome or the bird or the snowman. So it is just this one stamp, but they say mini.
Yeah, actually, I think they designed them for mini slim lines.
Right. But in actuality, they're almost 5.5 inches. So, which is perfect for a slimline card.
Yep.
But in my mind, I see tags. So that is what I did. I hope you guys liked it. And I'm going to change my camera real quick.
Okay.
And move my chair, bring my chair back.
And Becca wants to know if those tags are 6 1/4 inch.
Let me see. I measured them. Let me see. I'm going to switch my camera first.
Okay.
Bring Lisa back in. Okay, the tags are, yep, they're 6 1/4 by 3 1/8.
Yeah.
3 and maybe 3/16. So they're a nice size for gift packages. This is a very small package, and the tag takes up most of the room. But I think it's so like perfect.
Yep. Jimmy wants to know where you get your tags, Ann.
I used to own a store many years ago, and I used to buy them wholesale in bulk. So I still have tags left over from when I had my store, but you can get them on Amazon. I know. Yeah, just put in shipping tags, and you can buy them. Like as I'm running low, when I buy them again, I will buy like 144 minimum. I just use them a lot, but I would check Amazon. Rebecca says hers are from Ranger.
Yeah, I see that.
If you watercolor first, you could use a stamp. Yes.
Just another way to do it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you could.
You can put your Misty and then just,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But if you don't have,
position it.
Yeah.
Because you could. And like I said, if you want those lines defined, you can use embossing powder. Mm-hmm. I just knew that I wanted this tree, just the glitter, and that's the first one I did was I hadn't even thought about how I was going to color him. I did the tree because
sometimes that happens.
It reminds me of the Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah. It was speaking to you.
So Sharon, this is one of my all-time favorite projects that you've made. Thank you. I'm glad. It
Yeah.
was, I had, as I had shown Lisa a few weeks ago, I already had this project done with different tags. And then when these stamps came, I had to rethink my whole idea and decided I needed to do this instead. So those other tags will be shown later at
Yep.
on a later live, which they're beautiful too. But
Yeah, they are.
that glitter, I needed to use the glitter.
It was calling to you. I'm telling you, sometimes products they just call to you that you need to use me.
Well, a lot of product here.
Yeah.
A lot of my product is kind of lonely. But I had grandkids here like a week and a half ago, and they were here for a whole week, and we got a lot of product out and played a lot. So that was good.
Yep. Always fun to play with stuff with the kids. That's such a good time.
Yes. Well, I hope you guys liked this, and I hope you check out Stampendous minis, because they're perfect for tags. And like Lisa said, they were probably created for slimline cards.
For the mini slims.
Yeah, which are great too. But
I'm actually going to do a card with one of the mini slims. Do a mini slim card with Stampendous sometime.
Yep. Because they have in that die, they also have a die for an envelope.
Yes.
So
the one you showed a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
So lots of fun things here. And like I said, I did edge these just with a dauber and black ink. I mean, I didn't rub, I didn't want a lot of ink in the corner. I just took and edged it like that.
A lot of times when we do that, it really pulls the eyes into
It does.
the image that you're stamping. We learned that trick forever ago.
So I just used a dauber and put ink on here and just simply went along the edge. Lots of times I'll use one of the blending brushes and rub on, and then you get ink all in here and it blends very nicely. I didn't want that. I just wanted this very edge.
Yeah, and the daubers work great for that.
They do. And if you don't have a dauber, you can just, I'll do it on this one. You can just take the ink pad
and add it
to get that same effect.
Yeah. So it just pulls the eye to the focal point is where you want it.
Right. And when I was taking the hero shot and I wrapped this package in craft, if you put this tag on here, it just gets lost. Right. I mean, that's why I inked up the edge to just close that whole thing.
Makes it pop.
So remember to like, share, and comment this video with the hashtag BellaCrafts. If you're sharing in groups, make sure the group allows it. And we always share in our group, Do You Love to Craft? So you don't have to worry about that one. But then you will be entered for the giveaway next week, which is a prize package from Stampendous. And that is always a fantastic giveaway. And so last week we were working with Royal Talons Amsterdam Paints, and they were giving away a 10-pack marker set valued at $45, I believe. Yeah. And I am just looking because I know the first name of the winner. I had to look at the last name. Okay, the winner from last week is Tasha Hoffman.
Yes.
Tasha, I don't know if you're here. If you are here, fantastic. Just send us a private message and we will get your address and we will get it to Royal Talons and they will send you off your prize. So again, Tasha Hoffman is the winner from last week. And you guys make sure you enter for this week's giveaway, and we will make that announcement next week.
Right. And I did put the link in again for Anne's watercolors.
Yeah.
For those of you that were asking about them. So make sure that you check those out because they're absolutely gorgeous.
And they're made with Emerald Creek, and she is in Canada. She did call me and said that she had some US based stores that she was sending them out to also. So if you want to save on shipping, it's possible to get them from those stores, and you can just ask Kim when you email about them.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, Sharon loves your paints. Oh,
they are.
Yeah. Fabric. That's just genius. That was just genius thinking on your part.
Well, that is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to use the stamps I have and the stencils I have with a heat set paint that didn't change the feel of fabric.
Yes.
And if you're putting this on, it doesn't change the feel, which is beautiful for quilting and whatever project you're going to work with. So we want to thank you all for joining us. We will be back next week at noon and 2 o'clock Central Time. There is a possibility I might not be able to do my live, but Lisa will be here for sure.
I will.
At noon. And we want to thank you all for joining us. Until next week, take some time to craft because it's good for your soul. Okay?
It really is.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great week, guys.